my channel. If you're new here, my name is Louise. My channel is mainly a shopping haul every Saturday. I do random things in between. Just click on my channel and have a look, you'll see the random stuff. We actually did a Shein haul this week, which is different. First time I've done one of them. It was a doggy one. I do talk a lot as well. Probably not going to talk much today now I've said that now. If you enjoy that sort of thing, don't forget to subscribe down below. Give me a like and a comment if you want to. That always helps to get my the algorithm going and help promote my channel, so I do appreciate that, and I do appreciate all your comments as well. So again, I know I've said this so many times. Oh, so Chip's not here. It is 6:30. Nearly 6:30, it's actually 6:27 in the morning on Saturday morning. I never do my haul this early on a Saturday. It's usually late on in the day, hence the lighting problems. It's dark outside, I don't normally record this late. So I'm actually going away this weekend. Going into London. Scott, I haven't mentioned him for a while, so if you all know who he is, Scott's my ex-boyfriend. We still spend a lot of time together, not so much recently just because of stuff, but he is American, and he's a American football supporter. Broncos is his team, hence the now varnish, supporting as much as possible. So they are playing here in England. There was, I think, I don't know how many times, once or twice, I could be getting that wrong, once definite, twice I'm not so sure, that they were supposed to come over and then they got cancelled for various reasons, and they're here. So he wanted me to go with him, so we are going there this weekend. We're going to travel up today, later on Saturday. The game isn't until Sunday, and then we're just going to have a look around. So possibly a video coming up next week on that, not sure, it depends how it goes. I'm not going to record so much that we don't enjoy the occasion, even though American football is not my passion. I'm definitely just doing this to support him. So yeah, I'm recording early clearly, so we can get on and get that stuff done. Chip is not impressed. Normally I'd be sitting on the sofa with him or whatever, and he has tried to get me in there, but I have stuff to do. So this week's shop, we have a £60 budget, as you know. Didn't hit it, so there was various reasons. Corey's been sick this week, like physically thrown up type sick, so he's not been eating his food, so we didn't really need freezer stuff. My workplace has just started this thing. I think for the next 12 weeks they started a pantry at work to help with the words fail me as usual, the financial burdens that we're having at the moment. I can't think, there's a word for it, it's just gone out my head, I'll remember it later. So they started a pantry, so we can have breakfast or dinner or lunch there. They just put food out and we can help ourselves. So I've been having random bits. I had a croissant the other day, I had an orange. It was just this orange, I saw it one day and it was speaking to me all night. I was hoping nobody had eaten it. They had it. It's the little things, see? So we've not really been eating so much from the house. Plus, being away this weekend, there was no point in me buying like any fresh bread, because bread is my thing. Corey won't eat it, so it's just going to sit for a weekend, and that's pointless. So I'll just pick some bread up on my way home on a Monday morning, because I've got to come back early for Chip because Corey's going to work. So the reason I mentioned all that is my shop is really small. I mean, it's from there to there, and I spread it out. I spent 30. Where's my receipt? So I actually spent £33.64. That's not all of the stuff here. So that I got a packet of instant cheesy mashed potato, a tin of the sausage and beans, and a packet of biscuits to put in the food bank, so they're not here. Because if I don't do it when I'm in the store, it's just going to sit around the house, so that's done. But everything else is here, so I think it ended up like £31 something. I don't spend a lot for food bank stuff. I was going to spend more because I didn't spend so much money, and then I thought, well, actually, I do need that because they've got turkeys in store already, and I think it's going to be like 25-ish pounds, so that will be the bit that I didn't spend, if that makes sense. So yeah, told you I talk. So I had absolutely no list, no meal ideas. So it is what it is. Like I said, I really didn't need anything. I did want satsumas. Satsumas, it may be the wrong time of year or something, but they were all green. Like, not green mouldy, green, they're not ripe yet. So they shouldn't have been picked. But I was excited because satsumas is my thing. And people have this clementines, tangerines, all the same thing. It's not. Satsumas different. So yeah, satsumas will be coming as soon as they're ripe enough. So let me do the haul. Picked up a packet of the chicken thighs again. This is for chips food. If you know how I do actually cook chips food in the slow cooker. And this is the one we go with. This is £3.10. It's a 1.1 kilogram. I'm a bit dubious about this one. I have to say they're looking not as good as they usually do. Now they do have a cheaper one, and I always say, because last time I looked it was £1.94, and it's 1.1 kilogram, but it's got a lot more bones in it, and it like significantly more bones. So for your value for money, this is the way we would go. I actually did randomly have a look. So it was £1.94, the cheaper one of these. It's now £2.60, and this is £3.10. So there's not a lot of difference in money between the two now, but there is more meat for your money in this one, so that's why we get this one now. Bottle of 4 pints of milk, and this is £1.55. I'm trying to remember, I haven't got my receipt. I'm trying to remember these, see how good I am. This pretty much does us. I say that, but we've got a lot of milk going on. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that now, thinking about it. See, I wasn't thinking at the time. Your most basic coffee that you can get, but it's good. It's just nice. It's not bitter. I'm not one of those sort of people that goes to coffee shops and things. I'm not a fan of those type of coffees. This one I love. This is 83p. Actually don't need one at the moment. I think I've got 2 in the cupboard, but you know, with price rises, it's not a bad thing to just keep stocked up with certain things anyway, and coffee is just something you should have in the house if you're a coffee drinker. So yeah, 83p for that. It's a good price. It's a lot cheaper than anything else, and it's nice. Got my baked beans and sausages again. Oh, I'm sorry about these shadows and stuff. I don't know what to do to change it, but so sausage and beans, really enjoying them. They're just so nice, and they make a good meal as well. That's the reason I bought one for the food bank, because I thought if I'm enjoying them that much, then someone else will. And they're 42p, which isn't that bad at all. Got some more barbecue sauce. Corey loves sauce with all of his meals. Barbecue sauce is his thing. I'm not a fan so much. I'll have it occasionally, but it's more for Corey. We don't, again, another thing we don't really need. We've got a couple in the cupboard at the moment. It's just to keep stocks up before they go up in price as well. So I got 2 of them, and they are £1 each. Randomly picked up a salsa just because we don't have any. That was literally the only reason I picked the salsa up. And it has been a while since I bought salsa, so I do need to check the price on that one. Oh, 85p for that one. I don't think that's gone up in price, so that's okay. I got a margarine. As you know, I am a butter fan, but I'm not buying butter because it's just ridiculous prices now. I'm just not paying it. This is a £4.50. I think it's a £4.50. Yeah, £4.50 pack for £1. This is pretty decent, so we're just going with that for now. Another block of cheese. Again, don't really need it. It's just, this stuff lasts ages. I mean, it's 27th of the 12th, so it can just sit in the fridge until we're ready to use it. This is the 825 grams, and it's £3.65. Pay increase on the chocolate biscuits, 65p now. They were 60p last week. It would be nice just to do one shot with no pay increases on anything, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. So yeah, these are nice. These are your chocolate digestives. They're better than the McVitie's, in Corey's and mine's opinion. We enjoy these ones a lot. I didn't get any more chocolate just because I really wasn't thinking. Like I said, didn't have a list in front of me, but I'm going to have to pick bread up, so I'll probably pick some more chocolate up whilst I was there. I got some pickled onions. These are the little baby, they're called pearl ones. Look at the little baby ones. I think people put these in cocktails and things, don't they? I don't. I eat them like they are. This is actually just to start going into my Christmas box. It's not a box, I don't have a box, it's just going to go in the bottom of the cupboard. And then I will just show you when I do my hauls, my Vlogmas, sorry. On one of them I'll get everything out that I've purchased and just show you all the stuff I got for Christmas. I'm not planning on going nuts, but if I've already started picking bits up, it might happen, who knows. It gets eaten anyway, doesn't it, so it's not a big deal. Picked up a packet of naans because we don't need them. Again, I've got a packet in the freezer, I believe. I haven't seen these one for the longest time. So the other one is, I believe I pay £1 for the 4. This is actually 59p for 4 of them. So I just thought, well, There wasn't many on the shelf either. You know, while it's there, get it. It's just going to sit in the freezer until you want to use them anyway, but I'm saving 41p by doing it. So that was the reason behind that one. I got Doritos for Corey because he's obviously going to be here this weekend with Chip. £1.50. I don't know if these are going to ever go down to the pound. That's when I would have bought them before, so it's possibly £1.50 is the lowest you can go with those. Asda actually used to do cheesy ones. I don't know if they even do them anymore because it's been so long. They're just as good, but we can't get them because they don't have them in store. Toilet roll, got a couple of them. We seem to be doing okay for toilet roll, but just want to keep stocked up with things, so I haven't got a panic buy on anything. And we're good for everything. £1.93 for you get 6 rolls on this. It used to be 12, but they put the 12 onto 6 rolls now. I like it. It's decent. It does the job. I'm not, you know, some people like really soft 3-ply scented or whatever. It's just not me. That does it for me. So we're going with that one. Again, this is to go for Christmas, mini steak and gravy lettuces. Now on Boxing Day we usually do cold meat pickles and then little snacky things like this, and I mentioned this one's Corey and he liked the idea of it. And I got this, oh, £2 if I didn't say, I can't remember now. This is £2 as well. I actually got this one, first time I bought this was last year. I think Blossom, my daughter, had mentioned that they're nice. It's the sauce. Oh, the sauce is so good. So again, this will be for Boxing Day. My favourite pizza. I haven't bought this for a long time. I did have pizza in mind because I know Corey likes to have pizzas in the freezer. They didn't have any to buy. Like, I get the cheap and cheerful stuff. This is actually on a deal at the moment for £2.99, which is really good for it. It is sweet honey and barbecue salami. It is so good. I am not like a big pizza person. I don't dislike it. I don't go out of my way for it, but this one is so good. Literally does come out like looking like that when you cook it. We've had a number of them now through the year, and it really does come out looking like that. And it's just, you wouldn't think honey on it. I mean, it literally has drizzled honey on it. Just so nice. It just works really good. So highly recommend this one if you've not tried it before. Head and Shoulders does the job for me. It just works really well. When I stop using Head and Shoulders, my hair doesn't work the same. It just doesn't feel the same. I like this brand, and this is £2.50, which actually isn't as bad as I thought. I thought, oh, maybe I need to get a bigger one of these. I think it was £4.50 for a larger one. But when you looked at weights, it didn't, and that little bit I keep telling you about, you know, where you look at the ticket and below the price, it will say, I don't know, just as an example, £1 per 100 grams. And then you look at the next size up and it was more expensive. So it was like £1.20 something for 100 grams. So it looked like it was a lot bigger. But when you looked at the measurements, this is a 250 milliliter. I thought that the other size was a 500, but it wasn't. It was a 400 and something. So definitely, you know, if you are being frugal about these things, you do need to check it. Don't always assume that the larger one is going to be the better price, because I'm finding more and more that that's not the case anymore. And I bought another packet of crisps. This is just, we have these every week. We did have a tuna bake this week, so a lot of crisps get used for those. Aldi is cheaper, you get more of them, but it's out of my way. Can't get to it so easy, so we are getting these. 24 packet, £3.35. You get 6 prawn cocktail, 6 cheese and onion, 6 salt and vinegar, and 6 ready salted. And that is my shop. I told you it was a little one, but I just didn't need it this week because just life circumstances meant we didn't need to. Just a little one today. It's all we needed. We got, what, 26 and change pound that we didn't use, so that will go towards the turkey, I would say, probably, because it's going to be the largest outlay in one go for one item, because we always get a really large turkey. We've noticed that Chip is not tolerating meats very well, but chicken he's fine with, so I'm assuming turkey will be the same thing. You know, like a bit of a beef burger or something, he's not tolerating anything at all, even a little bit. So we're having to really be strict with his diet. All the veggies are good, chicken's good, so he's not lacking in anything, don't worry about that. So yeah, we're going to get a really big turkey and just cook that at Christmas, because it sort of doesn't just do Christmas. It does like Christmas Day, it does Boxing Day, and then it does sandwiches for a day or two, then it gets frozen, and then, you know, it's curries or it's stews, or if it lasts that long, it'll be for Easter. So yeah, I usually get a really, really big one. So I'm thinking somewhere between 25 and 28.50, I think was the largest price I saw in Asda, and that's where I'll get it from because that's where I shop. So that money will go towards that. So I haven't got to worry about a Christmas budget this year with costs that wasn't expecting, vet costs and stuff, and I've got another bigger bill to pay in December. It will just help me doing it this way rather than I won't have like a Christmas budget as I usually do. So there you go, that is my shop this week. I hope prices have helped a little bit. I know there wasn't many to go on, it's just one of those things, isn't it? So I'm actually going to go because I've got to get this edited, put on YouTube, do all my last little bits, make sure all Chip's tablets are sorted out, and Corey knows what's going on and when we'll be back, you know, all that normal rubbish stuff that nobody likes doing. And then we're going to travel up a bit later on today, possibly have a look around. I'm possibly going to take my camera and stuff. I'm not going to commit to anything. Maybe I'll be able to show you some stuff next week, possibly. It depends on how things go. You know, London's really busy. I did a London video not so long ago. It's really busy. But hopefully it won't be as busy as last time, because last time there was things going on, wasn't there? So I'm actually going to shut up because I'm starting to get on my own nerves a little bit right now. I hope you're all having a lovely Saturday, even though right now it is miserable in England, as usual. Sending out good vibes to everybody. Hope you're catching some. We all need a little bit every now and again. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.